Good morning, warriors.
Good morning, Mr. Lockyer.
Let me get my microphone to stick here. All right. Please join me in the pledge to the Bible. I pledge allegiance to the Bible, God's holy word. I will make it a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. I will hide its words in my heart that I might not sin against God. Join me in the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We're working on our sound off, and the answer is that he laid down his life for his friends. Let's try it. Greater love has no one than this, that he laid down his life for his friends. This week, the virtue is openness. And Tuesday, we talked about what it's not. And I used the story of Pinocchio and him being open to so many ideas that he actually was foolish in listening to people that were actually scoundrels and wicked people. But let's talk today about what openness is. Openness is a willingness and a desire to seek to understand and to be wise. Openness means that I'm curious for ideas, I listen to other people, and I want to see if there's a better way or if I can gain wisdom and grow. Openness is a great quality for students particularly, but for all of life. Wanting to know and be curious and grow and be willing to do the work and the effort that it takes to grow and to learn. The opposite of that is closed-mindedness. Closed-mindedness is where I think I know everything, I don't need to listen to anyone, and my ideas are the best ideas. A closed-minded student means that they think that they know how to do things. They're not going to listen to their teacher. They're going to not listen to directions. They're just going to do what they need to do on the assignment, turn it in, and they think that's fine. We want to be open-minded. We want to listen. We want to learn. We want to grow. But being open-minded requires a virtue that we've talked about before, and that's a virtue of humility. Humility is knowing that I'm not who I should be, but I want to be someone better, and we talked about it yesterday in chapel. There's a gap between where you're at and where you should be or where God's calling you to be. We want to continue to grow step by step, day by day, to get closer and closer to that which is conforming to the image of Jesus Christ. Being open-minded helps us do that. We want to learn, obviously, from God's word and the great wisdom that's there, but God has also put people in your lives that are wise, your teachers, your parents, and even other students. So sometimes when you're in a class discussion and someone gives an idea, a closed-minded student doesn't listen to them. They're only thinking about the answer that they want to give. An open-minded student is listening to the ideas of other people, thinking about that, and responding to that. A closed-minded student that when a teacher's lecturing, thinks they already know the answers and wants to just get to their work right away because they already know how to do the problems. An open-minded student listens, believing that maybe they know some of the things that the teacher's talking about, but there may be something more they can learn, and they'll wait because they want to grow and they're curious to understand. So God has called us to be open-minded. Now again, we've talked about being too open-minded. There's a quote that says, "Don't be so open-minded your brain falls out." What that means is don't be like Pinocchio. Don't listen to everyone. Don't think everyone's idea is great. And particularly when you have access to like the internet and social media, there's a lot of ideas out there that'll make your brains fall out. So don't listen to everyone. God and his word is your guidance in what you follow. That's where true wisdom is. But an open-minded student knows that they don't know everything. So we're singing our hymn of the month. Again, it should be a familiar one. It is well.
Hector, do you have all four verses ready? When peace like a river attendeth my way,
So let's be open-minded today. Be curious. Don't be closed-minded. Don't think you know everything. You know it all. And don't be so open-minded your brain falls out. Be curious, be humble, and seek wisdom today. The Lord be with you.